Hey guys, how are you? It's Jeff. I wanted to come on. I wasn't expecting to make a video today. I just wanted to come into the office and just get some paperwork done and play around with the guitar a little bit. I didn't think anyone was going to be here. Usually Fridays are my solo day in the office. But today we have a couple people in, so I gotta not really play or practice my guitar. Not that anyone wants to hear it now. Anyway, it's a little bit jumbled. It's a little slow going, but I am seeing progress. So I am on doing a VR to Cosmic Creeper. I saw Tara down there in San Diego doing just a really fun, because she's a cat person. I'm a big cat person too. I mean, if you know me, you know my dog Jack Daniel, and I have other dogs too. But I was just brought up a cat person. I love cats. Anytime I see a cat anything, especially a cat video on YouTube, I'm gonna watch it. That's just how it is. So this is my VR to show me your cat tarot and oracle decks, and I only have one. Surprisingly, I don't have more, but I only have one. So I'm going to be just showing a really couple of my favorite cards of the Medieval Cat Tarot by Lawrence, whatever that is. It's hard to read reversed. But anyway, there it is. Medieval Cat Tarot. And it's a really clever deck. I bought this deck because I was doing an event for a cat rescue. And then I was so excited to find a cat deck. I didn't realize that there were so many as there were, because at the time I had to quickly buy it. And I ended up not even using it at the event because it was very dark and I was so unfamiliar with this particular deck. I'll show you a couple of my cards. And I have yet to actually use it in a reading. So I'm kind of glad to see this VR coming around, because it's going to make me want to pick it up again, and I will definitely use it this coming week. So it has a little bit of humor, and I picked out a couple of the cards. It's a nice combination of a pip deck and some RWS imagery, and of course sometimes it goes way off the map too. So I'll just show you probably the most. I'll leave that one for last, just because if you know cats, this is probably the most. This is probably the most cat card that there is. I'm going to hold that Four of Cups just a little bit aside. But anyway, with the majors, it's fairly straightforward. I'll just show you the Fool there. You know what I mean? He's kind of looking backwards though, so I'm not so, whatever. That's okay. The Chariot's cool. Typical imagery there. Horses, no Sphinx. I think the Temperance Cat is pretty cool. Right there. The only major card that actually doesn't have a cat on it is the Death card. As far as I could see, doing a quick little jump through on that. But it's still a really cool card. I really kind of enjoy that. I kind of like the Judgment card. I don't know why the Rising family sort of cracks me up, but I just think they're adorable. And the little cat angel up there, hearkening. I just think that's fantastic. The World card is kind of cool, and actually kind of reminds me of my Pagan Otherworlds, that Infinity card, that's the extra card. How kind of peering into, what is the real world or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to get started on a commentary on what I love about the World card, but that's a really cool card. The Devil is actually kind of interesting. I kind of like that, that which things that aren't what it appear. And actually, that is not a cat in there either. No. That's a fox or a wolf. All right, a wolf in cat's clothing. How about that? How about that for the Devil card? And he's I got a couple little cats falling in the tower. They're really small. Poor little fellas. And now I'll show you some of the minor cards. And I just think they're just really, really cute. And you'll get what I mean whenever I say that it was really difficult to read in a dark room if you're unfamiliar with them, man. Because I bought them, I took them straight to the event, and I ended up bringing out my old trusty RWS original deck. But you can kind of see from far away, you really wouldn't know what that is. The actual emblems of the elements, the cups here aren't exactly, they don't stick out for you, and the numbers are really quite small. I mean, the cards themselves are an interesting shape, as you can see, but the printing is particularly small. But that's a pretty cool right there. That's a pretty cool 9, right? That's a 9 of cups. And it captures what the 9 of cups. It captures what the 9 of cups are. Here's the 2 of cups. Kind of get the idea. Obviously, easier to read a 2 pip than a 7 or an 8 or a 9 or a 10. But those guys are just, they're getting along just fine. Oh, here's talking about getting along just fine. Here's a cute little 10 of cups. Happy little family. It's not going to focus. Maybe if my face was up there, but I'll save you that. The only thing that does not also have cats are all the aces. And I just going through real quick, I couldn't find the one ace, but here we have a couple ravens for the ace of swords. All right. I'm never really a fan of whenever the aces and the swords on the ace are face down. I don't know. Does that bother you too? It kind of just in a way a little bit maybe irks me a little bit. The ace of coin has these little rat characters, or maybe there's 3 on there. Yeah, 3 little rat characters on the ace. Oh, and let me show you the backs too. The backs are actually kind of classic, I thought. Kind of match the shirt a little bit, They're very, very glossy. I actually wouldn't even know how to shuffle these because they're so long. They're kind of pagan otherworlds, undimensional as far as the traditional card shape, but they're very glossy, so I'm imagining that there would be a lot of sticking involved until you wore off that top layer off. And so, I might as well show you the Ace of Wands. It's a cool little lizard on there. It's probably my favorite ace. I did at one point see the other ace. I'm not sure. I'm not going to spend a time looking through it. But that is my really cool cat tarot deck that I will use this week, I promise you. And this is the most typical cat card. This is the 4 of Cups. If you know cats, it's just like you can try to feed them, but if they're not hungry, they just refuse. You can try to love them, but they're just going to refuse. They're just not going to see it. And I just thought that's stubborn. I wish you could see that more, guys. It's really, really cool. But anyway, it's just a cat just being like, so anyway, this is my medieval cat tarot. Thank you, Tara from Kitten Weights and Tarot for showing me to go to Cosmic Creeper, which I was happy to subscribe to her. So anyway, have a wonderful day, guys, and have a great weekend. Bye.